Sophia here from My Great Challenger. Welcome back to my channel, and this is part 2 of my staircase refresh, obviously. It's already noon on Saturday. I'm gonna do a little bit of a chit chat because some of you like me yapping before I get started. It's going to be a very difficult couple of months ahead, for no reason other than me having been put in a position of being the acting team leader at work. So the story goes that they posted the position for my team leader who left, and the position they've posted requires a license that I do not have. They want a LCSW, and mine is a LCADC. So I applied for the position anyway because my team was like, you gotta apply, how could they not have you? This is ridiculous, this is a natural thing to do, you've been here 5 years, we want you to be a team leader, but anyway, so, but they couldn't interview me because I don't have the license, so, and I'm okay with that because, to be honest, it's a lot of responsibility. But anyway, nobody's applied, and this other team that have had acting team leaders for 7, 8, 9 months so far because nobody's applying. I guess LCSWs really don't want to do field work. I don't blame them. So I'm gonna be the acting team leader and still maintain my clinician job at the same time. So yes, I'm being compensated. So that's the good news. But then they told us that the new admin who's replacing Mary is going to be working from home. That's really no help whatsoever. She's going to answer phones, really. She's going to be a receptionist more than anything else, but and she can do some stuff on the computer from home, but everything that has to do with scanning paperwork, and Lord knows there's a lot, it's going to be on me. So my schedule's going to change. It's going to be really difficult for me to continue to squeeze in YouTube during that transition period. I'm still going to do videos, but what I'm trying to tell you here is that that's why there's no Vlogmas daily videos for December, because there's no way. So I was on vacation supposedly in December. My usual 2 weeks for Christmas. Nobody bothers me. This has been like that for 15 something years. I take 2 weeks vacation around Christmas time, and this year I had to really negotiate because originally they were like, well, you can't be gone from the team because then that means that both the clinician, who's the master's level, and the team leader or acting team leader would be gone at the same time. So I said, well, figure it out because I'm on vacation. So we negotiated that, and basically I'm gonna work from home a couple of hours every day, even though I'm on vacation, because there's nobody else to do it. So I don't know what Vlogmas is gonna look like this year, y'all. It's gonna be very limited. I mean, I'm still gonna do videos, but it's not gonna be anything like in the previous years because I've got to continue working and support my team during the holidays. Yeah. I don't know where I get the energy. I gotta be honest, I'm fried. I'm absolutely fried. The amount of work is crazy. But anyway, I'm here to paint. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm here to finish the staircase. Anyway, so yeah, so that was just me giving you an update of what's going on and what to anticipate. So I will continue to do videos. I will continue to film my winter projects. I'm probably finishing this one today. And then tomorrow I'll decorate, so we'll have a video for Christmas. I'm actually thinking about going shopping today because I have 2 gift cards to go to Joann's, and I want to get some stuff to put here because I have, an idea of what I want to do. so tomorrow I'll film the decor and probably something else. And then today I'm just gonna paint. Like 3 hours, 4 hours it's gonna take, maybe not even. Right, so, and after that I have no idea what I'm gonna do and how I'm going to do it. So I'm just giving you a heads up. It's gonna look very disjointed this Christmas. I'm sorry, but I don't know how else to explain it other than it's good news and for me and the household, but I guess for the true hardcore My Great Challenge supporters, it's going to be a little bit different this year because it's not going to be as many videos, which is really too bad because I enjoy doing Vlogmas, Vloggy Days, Days of Christmas. What am I calling it this year? Oh, Most Grateful Christmas. You know, My Great Challenge, MGC, Most Grateful Christmas. I don't know if you caught that. It was one of my brain, you know, I sat down and really thought about this. I know it doesn't appear to be, but I did think about it. So anyway, I'm enjoying a cup of coffee and I'm going to paint the white. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm using the paint I use on the garage doors. Because I'm on a budget, okay? And this is Bear. Oh, and I gotta talk about my lenses too. Am I in focus? I may have been out of focus this entire time. Bear stain blocking paint and primer in one. Excellent durability. And it says exterior and interior, and this is bright white. Now, the previous paint throughout the house, when I painted originally, is cotton, I think. White cotton. It's an off-white. And after years and years and years and living with it, I've realized that off-white trim ends up looking dirty. So we're going to do bright white, okay? That's what I'm doing. Yes, the camera. Okay, so the other lens needed to be sent to the shop. So I have a plethora of Canon lens to go with my camera from years and years and years of using Canon. Scott's camera before the LSR, DSLRs. My camera, I have two of those, one that has the flip thing and one that doesn't. So there's one for photography and one for vlogging. So anyway, the lens, that's the regular lens that I use that does the zoom in, zoom out, a very smooth, great lens, needed to be fixed and cleaned because there was some stuff that got inside. It happens when you do projects and you film. So I had to get, last week I had to get one of my spare lenses, the same type of lens. I think it's 35, 55 or 35, 85, whatever, millimeter. Except that it's part of the old collection that is not a smooth transition on the zoom. So you probably heard a couple of as it goes back and forth, and the zooming is not automatic on it. So I lost a lot of footage that was completely out of focus. So right now I'm using the 24 millimeter, which I believe is more like a wide angle. So there's not going to be a lot of close-ups in this video unless I change the lens here and there. But anyway, so that's what's going on, and my lens is supposed to be done by Monday, so then we can go back to regular business. So I'm going to give this a good shake. I should have checked first if it was closed properly. Whatever. We're gonna give this a good shake and we're gonna start doing the trim. So I'm doing the stringer on the side because I learned a new word last week. It's called a stringer. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the insteps. We're gonna do the bars on the steps, all the pillars, the railing, and the big post. You can't even see it in this. It shouldn't take too long, and then I'll do the steps. So the steps I have to, there's very minimal paint drops on it. So how long have I been talking? Has it been 20 minutes already? 9 minutes, okay. The wood part, I'm going to take a steel wool and remove all the spots. Really get it nice, and then I'm gonna put some product on it, the Rejuvenate. so nobody can go up and down the stairs again, but they will be all nice and shiny. So let's get going and start painting. Right, so I don't know if this is gonna stay in focus. I'm gonna work on the lenses. Anyway, so to continue our little conversation about the, I gotta get into the focus box right here. While I'm painting, that position, by the way, the acting team leader is only temporary, all right? This is not like a forever position. It's until they hire somebody. I just want to say that. So it's not technically a promotion. And to be honest, I don't even know if I want the job. Because it's not because it's more responsibility. It's just that I put it as plain as possible. I'm a grunt, and I've always been a grunt, and I'm happy as a grunt. I'm not very ambitious, right? You know, I really am not. But I don't know. All right. Now you know. We're gonna do the bright white, and it's already looking 100% better. 100% better.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
You know what I should do? And I'm talking years from now, not in a few months or anything like that. Later on in life, I should really consider stripping all the paint off those posts and bringing them back to bare wood and staining them. Because I don't think they were originally meant, when they built the house in 1929, I don't think they were meant to be painted. I bet it looked gorgeous just as wood. But anyway, I painted them when we moved in because we found them painted. And I had like a month to paint the entire house and move our stuff. So there was no time for this kind of shenanigans. Alright, this one has a previous coat of paint that is not a flat. So it's going on a little bit more smoothly. But it looks like I'm definitely going to have to do 2 coats on lots of areas. I don't think I'm going to be done with that staircase today. Another plan that lacked feasibility. So I'm about ready to paint the instep, and that's where you're going to really see the difference in what a coat of paint will do. I hope this is dry because my butt's on it. Okay, so let's do the instep. What I'm gonna do is after I'm done with the insteps, I'm gonna stop there and then I'll go to Joanne. I'll film, but I'll go into the next video, the one with the Christmas video. And then tomorrow I'll finish this and probably put a second coat where it needs to go. I'm looking at this pillar now and it doesn't look like it needs a second coat, but there's some areas, you know, where a little bit of a paint chip, you can see it through. So I'll do that, and then I'll do the floor because there's some paint stains and you know whatnot. And then I'll redecorate and do a video on Christmas decoration. I'm gonna keep it really, well, I shouldn't say I'm gonna keep it simple because, you know, I ain't gonna keep it simple. But I'm gonna try to do like a little cute vignette. Last year, I had a lot of stuff in this area and it wasn't like, you know, in the way or anything, but it's like the more I put up and the more I gotta clean afterwards. So I'm trying to make it easier on myself based on the expected schedule I'm going to have to follow soon, because otherwise I'm just gonna keel over.
You and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Okay, so staircase is done. Whenever I had a place that needed a second coat, I took care of that. Everything is painted and it looks totally different. Very nice and clean. I'm going to stop here for today with this project. What I'm going to do is go to Joann's. Forgot to show you from this side, from this angle. Okay, so I'm going to go to Joann's. And again, that's going to be in the Christmas video. It's not going to be in this video. I'm going to stop here for today. Tomorrow when I come back, which is a few seconds for you, I'm going to do the floor and put the decorations back on. What am I looking for at Joann's? A frame for Marie Antoinette, because she's coming into this area. And then maybe a few Christmas things here and there. Not a lot. For this area as well. So, but again, that's going to be in the Christmas video, which will be Most Graceful Christmas #2, I believe. So I'll see you in a second. I'm just gonna have lunch. It's about to get dark outside, so there's no point of me trying to do anything in here. I need to have daylight, because otherwise I'm gonna miss spots. And there's a lot of things that need to be fixed here. Some of it is old stains from previous jobs, some of it is new stains, and then what I really want to do is give the stairs a serious scrub. I'm talking brush type scrub, and then remove all of the little teeny bits of paint here and there. There's areas like this, I don't know if you can see that, but that's, a lot of it is from previous jobs, and some of it is from this job. So all of those needs to be sanded down, and then really give the banisters a good scrub, and then rejuvenate on them. They are clean. Well, I don't know if I should say that, because when I wash them tomorrow, we're gonna be horrified. But you see, no more scuff. And this paint, this new paint by Behr, by the way, claims to be scuff preventive. I don't know if that's, anyway, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I got paint on my fingers. Whether or not we get new scuffs on the wall, but this area looks really nice. It almost looks like what it looked like after I painted it the very first time, a long time ago, so I'm pretty happy. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so it's Sunday, and I'm ready to finish the stairs, so I can finally decorate for Christmas and put it back together. So what am I doing? I'm gonna wash the steps. Then I'm going to remove all the paint. I have several products that I'm going to use. So of course I got gloves for once, because my hands are gonna be in water a lot. So I'm gonna wash the steps to remove all the dust and, you know, whatever, with Murphy's oil. And then I'm gonna wash them again with the Rejuvenate floor cleaner. Supposedly this is, oh, my glasses. This is a no bucket floor cleaner, residue and streak free, and it brings them back to brand new. So I'm gonna do that once I have all the paint removed, and then I'll finish it up with Mop and Glow because I don't have the actual Rejuvenate. This is the cleaner. The other one is the one that you put on that would leave a nice shine finish, like a glass finish. I don't have that one. I guess I finished it and didn't replace it. But I do have Mop and Glow, which pretty much the same thing. Okay, so to remove the paint, I have a little scraper. Finally found it. And I have steel wool. So we'll see what we can do. It looks very nice. I do have 2 coats. I did finish it yesterday after I came back from Joanne. So we do have 2 coats. And this actually only has 1 coat and doesn't need a second one. So I'm pretty happy with the results so far. It's an old house, okay? What it means is that a lot of the stuff has been painted over and over and over a period of 90 something years, 91 years now. Wait, hold on. 91 years. So, you know, you're not gonna find super nice straight angles on the stringers. You're not gonna find, you know, super smooth surfaces because over the years, over 90 something years, you got a lot of dings and people moving in and out. That being said, ideally, the job would have required for me to strip all the paint and probably replace some boards. Nah. There's a big no, not doing that. So let me put the gloves on and we're gonna start cleaning.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down.
So far the steps have been washed twice. I'm gonna use the Rejuvenate floor cleaner. You know what, let me put it on this instead. Saturate that, and I'm really gonna give it a good wash, even though it's been washed already. But oh, I have my glasses now, so I can tell you what this is. Keeps that just clean look for days, safely deep cleans all woods and surfaces, make it new again. Okay. So I don't know if this brings back the shine. I haven't used this yet. But I'm still going to use the mop and go afterwards anyway. And you see, floor is not dirty. It's been cleaned many times. One of the things that I plan on doing, not this time around, because budget, and that's going to end up being a substantial amount. I don't like the transition from this to that. I really don't. I could do several things. I could do a rubber angled thing, cheap, industrial. I could do a white quarter round that's a synthetic material, but every time you kick on it, eventually it'll get all dirty and nasty. Or I could do the fancy way, and that would be to get oak quarter rounds and stain them the same color. So quarter round is basically, it's an angle that's rounded right here. So you just put it in there with finishing nails, and it would just give like a border right here. All right, how about I give you a picture? Right here. This is what a quarter round finishing guard would look like at the bottom of the steps, and that would look just fabulous and very finished. Because over time, and you know, with years and years and years of wear, again, these are the original stairs, there's a separation that happens between the instep and the actual step. So there's a little gap. And I tried many ways. I tried, when we first moved in, I put caulk, and eventually with the stepping over time, the caulk actually shifts as well and starts separating. And you either do it again or you just figure out that's not the way to do it. And that's not the way to do it, basically. It's not working out. And the steps are really clean. So the best way to do this and really finish it in a way that would look really, really nice is to put a quarter round right here. On the side there, some people do too, but that's too much because I have enough decoration on the stringer. So eventually, this is what I'll do. Or what I could do is not make a fuss out of it, no video or anything. But every time I go to Home Depot is buy 2.5 feet worth of quarter round in oak. That's like $20 per step. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 12 plus the bottom one that's rounded. I don't know how to do that. I'm sure it is something. So it'd be close to $300 to get the whole thing done. So I'm not doing that now. But I think it would look very nice. So you tell me down below, what do you think? Quarter round in oak or quarter round in white? I think oak probably would look better. So that's going to be down the road, I don't know, a couple of months. Maybe it'll be a spring project. But yeah, that's one of my goals. And you're probably wondering, what am I doing with the steps and the stairs, the landing here? I'm not doing anything yet. Because that's not part of this project. I'm just doing the stairs. So I'm just going to continue to use the Rejuvenate. And then once I'm done, I'll bring in the Mop and Glow, because that cleans and shines and protects. So that's going to give it back its shine and gloss. I wish I had the Rejuvenate, but I really don't want to go to the store and buy it. So now I'm going to put the Mop and Glow because everything is dry. I haven't used that in a while because I prefer Rejuvenate, but that's alright. There we go. Just squirt it directly onto the step, and I'm going to give it a generous amount. The only thing is that it's got to dry, so nobody uses the steps for a good half an hour, and that's going to give it a nice shine. And it protects it too.
knew you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call?
So altogether it took 2 days to refresh the staircase, and it's making a huge difference, especially when we have a kitty all the way on top. She's not happy because we are not letting her go outside. And you're gonna be able to see her shave back. Shave back. Poor cat. Anyway, all right, so again, eventually they will be, stay in focus now. They will be quarter rounds at the bottom here, in the same color than the steps, but everything is being painted and refreshed, and it's making a huge difference. And here we go. I put the old mirror back on and that little table, and right now this is all I have. So everything is painted, the banister, the rails, the insteps, just stringer, skirting, whatever you want to call it. All the paint drops are gone. You can see the shine here from the Mop and Glow. And I have this street fine table that I brought back because it's the same wood color than this mirror here. And this is a street fine too, and I believe this mirror actually used to be on a dresser, but I put a rope thing behind it so that I can hang it, and it's really beautiful. It's mahogany. It's a gorgeous piece. I only found the top, not the actual dresser, but yeah, you see the difference, how clean this is. And then all of this here has been repainted as well. So yeah, there's some, you know, defect on the wood, but again, this is a old house, so you're gonna see a lot of that, and it's looking really, really clean. Everything is nice and clean and painted, so job well done, I would say. So this was part 2 of my staircase refresh, and the end of it. It's done. It's done. It feels great. It looks great. It looks like we're just moving in. That's the way it looked when we moved in after I had initially painted it. And again, you know, the walls were orange with a glazed sponge work, a sparkly glazed sponge work on it, and the entire staircase. Well, the stairs had carpeting. I removed that. It had like a cocoa carpet on it, which looked like it was going to be impossible to keep clean. So I removed that. I think actually that was the first thing I did when we purchased the house and we got the keys. Like the following day, I was removing the carpet. And then all the posts and banisters were in that orange glaze thing. And maroon color. You remember the maroon that used to be on the steps going to the basement? Those stairs were that color. So I made a major transformation in the staircase, and I'm very happy. It's looking really good. I'm not gonna say it's looking grand or anything, but it's looking really good. And right now it's the cleanest spot in the house. Because the rest of the house, oh my god. I don't want to show you the living room because this is where all the boxes for Christmas are. Plus the regular mess, so you can only imagine. It's really bad right now, but I got to attend to it. And the cat wants to go out. Do you hear her? Anyway, so I'm going to leave you at that for today, and then I'm going to have lunch. And before nighttime, what I'm going to do is number 2 in my Christmas series. I'm going to actually decorate this area for Christmas. This is why I wanted to have it clean, because I don't want to show any kind of decor with nicks and scratches and all sorts of ugly stuff and dirt and all of that. So now it's gonna look pretty good. So I'm gonna do something simple, nothing huge. Basically, I'm gonna put a few items on the table here and a garland, and that's about it. But I'll show it to you during daytime, and I'll show it to you during nighttime. So that's about it. The cat really wants to go out. I don't know if you can hear her. Anyway, I'm done, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like my staircase and the way I cleaned it up and refreshed it. And also, don't forget to find me on Instagram and Facebook at My Great Challenge. because I do post stuff there that the cat, she's relentless. We're not letting her out. She's got to heal first, or at least have some kind of hair on the back, because right now she looks ridiculous, poor thing. Anyway, find me on Instagram and Facebook, because I do post stuff there that's not on this channel. So I will see you later. Thank you for watching, you guys. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.